Well, hello. We are here in Buffalo, South Carolina, and I'm Jerry McKee,
And I'm Scarlette.
and we're excited because we're in Buffalo at the first parade of Union County. After Thanksgiving, they always have the first one here, and we're excited about seeing it. And I think we heard a band playing too, didn't we?
We heard some drums. Maybe they're practicing. I saw a few floats as we were coming in. This wind is gorgeous. Now, I don't know. They were going to try to do some big balloons like the Macy's Parade. I saw some stuff going on, Jerry. What's
Right.
happening with that?
Well, you know what? We was on the scene when we was seeing this, and all the wind coming up like that, and they had the huge big hog from Midway barbecue, but they had to deflate it because it kept squealing, and the wind blowing, so it had to go away too. And
Was it that big hot dog from the Dario where the thing just kind of slid
yes,
right on?
it was. It went flying also. If you see a big hot dog flying by your window as a big balloon, it got a little way like that. And also, fishermen, if you see a big fish in your yard, it got away too. It's from the Buffalo Fish Camp. So we're right here at the I guess it used to be a senior center.
And they do rent this place out for parties and things too, don't they? 'Cause
That's right. I
came
think
to
they might be
something
having one
here.
back there now, and you probably hear some fire trucks in the background and the horns blowing. Them guys get a little carried away with that, but that's okay. They're having fun, and the kids like it, and we're going to be here, and hopefully somebody's going to come by and throw some candy at us.
Yeah,
Chocolate,
we like candy.
Snickers. Not that we're picky or
The
anything like that.
M&Ms with the peanuts and the caramel.
Yeah, we're going to kind of show you a little preview here, a moment of a couple people's already got up here, and and whoa.
And where we're at, though, we're kind of up on a hill, so the crowd is below us. So if you don't see a whole lot of the crowd below us, but those kids are coming in. I've seen a lot of golf carts and things, and
A lot of golf carts, and people are going to have fun with that too. I had to move her name around a little bit because this is reversal, and so I had to reverse it like that. So let's push it back. They'll probably be closing the street off pretty soon here because they're lining up, and
the kids have got their bags. They're ready to catch that candy, Jerry.
I know it. I
You put us so far up here, I don't know if they can reach us.
Oh yeah, they can. Yeah, they can, and maybe somebody down here will run us up here and say, here's y'all some candy since you're hosting this. And I have to send back to my wife at Central here. She's not telling me if we're sounding good or what. She just said info's on, and that's pretty well it. I don't think a soap opera's on, is it? I hope not. If it is,
These ladies, when they come to Linda's Beauty Nook, they will book their appointments around Young and the Restless. I got to get them done beforehand or wait until afterwards.
well, that's what I.
Your wife's like that. Then,
Yes, she actually tapes them and stuff like that, but I always pick with her on it.
We might need to plan these parades around her.
Exactly, and we make I make fun of her with it. I know she likes it and stuff like that, but I just kind of make fun. I look in there, I go, "Oh no, what has happened now?" And also speak with her a little bit.
Victor's still alive.
And I told her, of course, I'm a pastor, and I told her, I said, you know what? If Jesus comes back, he's gonna have to wait if he comes out during soap opera time or during Hallmark movies. Hallmark movies.
Oh, I love Hallmark. And I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies lately, like almost every night. My friends put my tree up for me last night. We decorated. It was so beautiful.
Ah, well.
This is my favorite season
Now,
ever.
you've got your decorations up?
I do.
You
I
got
do.
all your presents bought?
I do not.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Knock, knock.
Oh, no. All right, knock, knock. Who's there?
Vixen.
Vixen who?
I'm Vixen to tell you.
You've been
Did
watching. You have been watching Nickelodeon again, right?
Dick, I'm a child at heart. I have to watch these princess. You know what? Let me tell you something. The latest movie that streamed was a princess movie called Disenchanted, and they had this tree. It was called a memory tree that had pictures of things on it. That's what I did my Christmas tree on. I based it off of my favorite princess movie.
All right. Now, do you make the what is the little houses that you make out of gingerbread houses?
Yeah, but sometimes it's easier with just the graham crackers and the icing.
Right.
Yeah, because they have to recreate. And, us artists, we have to smash it and start over.
Well, I'll tell you what, people, you need to come on out. And it is a little windy, but the weather is beautiful. The sky is clear. It's not pouring down rain this morning. We was kind of saying, oh, no, we're not going to be able to do the parade because of the rain. But you know what? It cleared up, and it's a beautiful day. So a lot of prayers were answered because it's a lot of things that goes in the background of these parades that we really don't know about. We sometimes take for granted, we just see them and they're pretty come by, but we don't know the background where people's having to get ready and things like that and line them up. And I mean, it's just
the cost of the preparation of it, like buying the skirts for the trailers and the staples, the staple guns, the decorations, the church committees get their kids together.
Right.
The bands, these parents have to mark their days off for their kids to be in these bands.
Yeah. Now, at your church there, which is
Jonesville Baptist.
Have y'all decorated for the Christmas holidays
They
yet?
are. Oh, yeah, they're completely decorated and with poinsettias everywhere.
Oh, okay. And did you help decorate?
I put,
Or did your mother?
My mama does a lot.
I
She
know
really
she
does
does.
do a lot, and I do help. Now, I did help decorate for the Halloween thing. So, did you go shopping the day after Thanksgiving?
Oh, no. No. I made a mistake one time, Scarlette. I decided to go on Black Friday because they had this TV that I had to have. Why I had to have it, I don't know. But anyway, it's not like these little flat screens. It's one of the bigger ones like that.
That bulk version.
Yeah, and I keep hearing the sirens. I don't know if we got started yet or not.
Start.
And it's right at 4 o'clock. So we'll see. If it is, we'll switch to it, of course, right quick. But anyway, I went to and got in this line with all these people backed up in there. And I said, what am I doing? And when they opened the door, they rushed through, knocking down everything, including me. But I did get my TV. And you know what? I still got that TV. It might not work. I'm not getting rid of that
You
TV.
fought for that thing.
Exactly. And, women are brutal.
Well, this is the thing.
Brutal when it comes to shopping.
When Santa went shopping and he ran out of money, they changed his name. You know what they call him now?
What is it now?
Nicholas.
Oh, gosh. They ran out of money.
So we've
got to take your channel of Nickelodeon off of you. Well, I keep hearing the sirens going like that, but I don't see no movement yet.
I think they're coming. These kids are getting excited. They really are.
This is so sweet. These kids actually got a bag.
They got their bags. They know what's coming.
Yes.
This expected. If a parade happened with no
They better have candy.
in Union County,
Oh, yeah.
there would probably be a whole candy riot.
All right, I'll see the first police car coming down, and we're going to switch over here in just a moment. It kind of looks like
a truck.
yeah, and that's most likely Union County's Sheriff's Department. We'll see, but it could be Union's. But they're coming down, and you're going to hear a lot of racket now, a lot of sound. And I'm going to turn the camera over here in just a minute where you'll be able to look at it.
It looks like the ROTC's behind
right.
it.
And I'll tell you what, Scarlette, we're going to let you talk a little bit, too, and just tell what's a little bit coming down here. I'm going to take the camera and move in and zoom in a little bit right there.
I got this. So it looks like once Jerry gets this camera, it kind of looks like this is our sheriff with the truck and the sirens and the big lights.
Yeah, I don't know if that's that sheriff or not. I think that's the, that might be, but he's got a different kind of truck.
We will see when they pass us by exactly what it is.
And you
just
see,
bear with us.
Yeah,
if we get it wrong, we'll try to get it right.
That's it. You see the color guard coming down?
There's something in the back of that truck, some type of a character.
Hey, I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
Buffalo, South Carolina. First parade of the Christmas season. And it does look like and we're just waving. The truck says Merry Christmas. And it's our sheriff, Mr. Bailey. And we've got the dog in the back with the sheriff vest on. That is awesome. I love it. It looks like the next thing we have coming up, maybe Union County High School ROTC with the flags. They look really, really sharp in their uniforms and the way they're walking. Very proud to be a part of this community. If I can get them to wave at us. Nope, they have to stay on course. So the Buffalo Community Center. And those girls look darling. The very next thing is one of these antique cars. I would try to say I knew what car this was, but it's our parade marshal, Johnny Burgess. And he's yelling out at us. That's funny. Our next thing is the Merry Christmas from the mayor and city council. So they're all piled up in that SUV. The next car that you're seeing is Doug Gillum. He is District 42 for the House. Doug is super, super sweet, and he's throwing candy. Our next thing that we've got going is the Clerk of Court, which is Melanie Lawson. Clerk of Court, Melanie Lawson. I love the fact that our community gets involved in this. We have a fire truck full of kids and people. This is our Buffalo Fire Department. They look absolutely adorable with their Santa hats and their little reindeer things. And they're waving. That is so sweet. I love it. So we'll have a few of the Buffalo fire trucks. I'm just going to be quiet and let y'all look at this for a second. Our next fire department is South Side coming through.
They're throwing a lot of candy out.
It is, and these kids they're having so much fun.
And a lot of fire trucks from all over the county.
So we had Buffalo, now we've got South Side, and now we've got Kelly Kelton coming through.
And they're throwing candy.
They need to throw us some candy.
Yeah, you might have to hold it a little closer.
Now we have the Philippi Fire Department.
Oh, the kids are loving this candy. Look at the ride and getting the ride on here.
And the Grinch is on the Philippi.
Philippi.
It's got the Grinch.
And let's see who this one is here. All right.
It's Cross Keys.
And it says we're sounding good.
And then we've got Santuck. It wouldn't be a parade without the fire truck.
I know, you gotta have the fire truck. There's Santuck.
Love it. After Santuck, it looks like Carlisle, maybe.
And they're throwing all kind of candy out, and we hadn't got any yet.
And you put us up on this hill.
All right, here comes EMS.
Carlisle, EMS.
Carlisle.
Everybody's waving at us. I think they love it when we come out and do this.
Yeah, Union County EMS, that's the ones that are here. We really appreciate them guys.
Oh, yeah, and the Dalmatian dog is up on this one.
Oh, yes, let me show that one.
Jonesville, that's my hometown. And they have the Dalmatian dog. Jonesville Fire Department. Your chief there is Donald Long, DJ Long. And You can see the dog there. It's so cute. Tyler Gregory, Danny Ray Gregory. Those are some of my family members. So Jonesville Fire Department has showed up, and they are showing off. And behind Jonesville, we have the Monarch Fire Department. We have the Lockhart Fire Department.
I think they're going to get all the emergency vehicles down here first, and now they're going to have some of these old cars and a lot of different ones coming down.
I love the old cars. I just think they're so cute and vintage and just,
yeah.
It takes a lot to restore those things.
I know it. My wife says I'm talking loud. That's because we can't hardly hear, can we?
Are we talking too loud?
No, I said I am.
Well, you can be loud like that, Jerry.
I know. I got a big mouth anyway.
No, you're
all
fine.
All right, let's look at some of these vehicles, and you can see what they say on the side. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
I will. Okay, thank you so much. And so the first truck I see, and they're throwing candy. I like those wheels. And Jerry can zoom in, and that is the Uptown Automotive, putting dreams in driveways. And there's a phone number, and it is on 105 Duncan Bypass. If you want to go see those guys, we have the Rust Hole Rods Merry Christmas from the Show and Shine Cruiser Car Club. So I'm guessing these cars that are coming behind this are from the Shoe and Shine Cruiser Car Club. I just think this looks good. There's that blue car. I would tell you the make and model, but then you might get mad at me if I didn't know it. We got one revving its engine up, letting itself be known. Okay, so here's a truck, and I don't know if this is part of that club, but there is a sheriff tag on the front, so he may just be in the mix. The red car. I remember some of these when I was younger. My parents and my grandparents drove cars like these.
Well, I tell you what, there's some beautiful cars coming through here.
They are. I'm not trying to say
you make a Chevelle right there. Doesn't it look nice?
That's a Chevelle, the red one.
Yeah, and there comes a Mustang there. Look like a Cobra, and here comes a Hot Rods too. There's looked like a 65 or 66 Mustang. A friend of mine, P.D. Harris, man, he can name these vehicles 20 miles off. He loves old cars and all. And and it said I was yelling. I probably was, because all that loudness is kind of hard not to get loud with it.
And you get excited too, because we're like kids at these parades too. We want to see it.
Now I could cruise around in that right there.
That's awesome.
And the kids are loving them.
Would Edna ride in one of those with you?
Oh yes, as long as I drove slow. It's got a little doggy in there with them.
Oh.
And we've got some
the side by sides, the ATVs. Yes. And the four-wheelers are coming up behind that.
Right, I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit. This is like a New Hope Baptist Church coming down this way. I'm going to break off from you and let you talk a little bit while I'll zoom in on their beautiful float. And sound like we got a band coming too.
We do. So, after the four-wheelers, and Jerry's getting ready to zoom in, New Hope Baptist Church Youth Ministry is what's coming through, and they have a float behind them. And it's just adorable. So the New Hope Baptist Church Youth Ministry. So we need to get our youth involved with these churches, because it makes a big difference. Here's a float. Love came down. So we know that when Jesus came, love did come down. Oh, this is going to be a very beautiful, beautiful Christmas this year. Those kids look happy. I like the little Santa hat that fellow's wearing. So coming up next is our Union County Union High School Band. Let you guys listen to them. they have the girls carrying the banner. Yeah. And the color guard is right behind them. They're wearing their Christmas sweaters. And then the scarves on the band. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I'm just going to be quiet and let you guys hear this. And maybe next year we can get with them and have them perform for us when they get in front of the camera. So the Union County High School Band just passed us. Now we have the truck that's coming in. It's the full of toys things. The truck full of toys. I always like to see this truck because we know that we're doing a lot for our community when we donate toys. A lot of sponsors on that truck. This next truck coming in says Merry Christmas from all of Union County schools. Oh, we got music coming in now. The Ford Family Auto. And we've got the He Jazz Warriors coming in like a boogie woogie choo-choo train. And we got the Indian Feathers, the He Jazz Warriors. They've got a teepee on their float. Well, a little technical difficulty with that float. So the next car that we have coming is a princess. Let's see who this is. Madison Gregory, Miss Union County. Miss Union County Fair. The Buffalo Baptist Church. Now they have got their float coming in, and it is absolutely beautiful. And it says Jesus, the sweetest name I know. They've got lollipops and candy canes. Now that is a float full of candy, Jerry. So the next thing we have coming in is a little truck with a trailer full of kids on it. This is the Dollar General. We have another precious little princess coming up behind them. This is your Uniquely Union 2022 Junior Miss Queen, Union County Fair. Blakely Bright. And now we've got this truck coming in, which is absolutely cute too. This is the Ivy's equipment. And they do have some equipment on there. And we've got the little dirt bikes.
Well, Scarlett, they got some nice floats and nice things here.
You know, they really do.
Yeah, it's turned out to be a great parade. It's beautiful weather. People are excited. The kids are getting candy. What else? It's just can't get no better than that, can you?
You really can't.
Well, they had to stop for a minute there to get some candy.
I know. That candy will hold traffic up.
Oh, look at these old cars getting ready to come down.
This is those, what did we call them last year? The Hillbilly something?
Yeah, the Hillbilly Clan there. And
so we're taking a dramatic pause for the candy.
Exactly. I don't blame them.
But here they come. Here they come. So this golf cart says Merry Christmas from Crisp and Son, and then there's the truck behind it. I think this Merry Christmas from Crisp and Son is what's causing this candy break. But they're giving away T-shirts as well. And this float, it says peace. I don't see a poster on this float. I'm thinking it must be from one of the churches. But those kids look happy and...
And there looked like another Chevelle back there in 1966. Looked like I used to have one like that.
Oh. And what were you driving when you and Edna first met? What were you driving?
Oh, that's a long story, but you know what? I had a Datsun 280ZX two-seater with the top came off, and I sacrificed it, sold it, and bought her a piano.
Oh.
Yes, I never let her forget it. 30 years later, I still don't let her forget it.
Okay, now we're moving.
Yeah,
that's right.
These kids here.
Those kids are throwing candy in.
They waving at us. Yeah, that's a nice looking Impala is what that is. Yes, I love these old cars here. They got the American flags, that kind of flag.
I love them. I adore that.
I can't pronounce that Hedges.
The first one is the hillbilly staff car, and these are the important people.
Yes.
The elite.
Did you get a little jumpy there, Scarlette? All right.
And the one behind that one says helping kids.
Staff card. They're throwing out candy. Always great for that. Out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. That is great. They come down this way to Union County. They love helping kids. Oh, yes. And this right here got it going on.
This one's got a lot going on. A lot. They got the
yeah, Santa's got a brand new
the
bag.
flags, and they're blowing bubbles. Bubbles are coming out of these.
Very colorful. Oh, here comes the clan right here too.
Now this says River Rat.
That's Lockhart River Rat.
You see where? Zoom in on that River Rat. No, I'm just. They must be from Lockhart. I'm pretty.
Oh, here comes the beautiful float. Guess who's coming? Guess who's coming?
Oh,
Scarlette.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better be on your best behavior.
Jerry, what do the elves use to clean the sleigh?
I don't know.
Sanitizer.
Oh, you're killing me.
So here
I gotta
comes
zoom
Santa
in on
Claus.
Santa here.
Zoom in on Santa. All right, boys and girls, Santa Claus is in Buffalo, South Carolina, and that is not far from you if you live here in Union County. He's got some kids on his sleigh with him. He's got all the reindeer. They are ready to throw us presents. So after Santa goes by, we always have the horses.
Well, do you know why they put the horses at the rear?
I do know why. I absolutely do.
Oh,
but aren't they pretty horses? Look at that.
See, that might be a job for Scarlette, and she keeps bringing these jokes up.
Oh, no.
The beautiful horses coming by. And they said we didn't have cowboys here, I tell you. And the end of the parade is coming up with a rear escort from the Union County Sheriff's Department. And as you can see, they're letting traffic get through now. I'm going to switch back over to Scarlette and I. And I hope you enjoyed. Let me switch over to us, Scarlett. Here we go. Now we can see us. I hope you enjoyed the parade. It was a great parade, and I was really surprised at all the floats and things.
They were beautiful. I think people are starting to go all out.
I think so, and the weather broke for them, and I'm so glad it did because it's just been awful that they couldn't put on this nice parade.
I loved it. I was wearing my antlers earlier, but they just kind of took off and flew away.
And Santa's sled looked great, didn't it?
It looked really good.
Santa
really,
looked good
really
on
good.
there, so kids, you better watch out. You better not cry.
Better not pout.
Because we're telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's already in Union County.
That's
so
right.
If you're
making his appearance, and he knows what's going on and what you're doing. So, I'm Jerry McKee.
I'm Scarlette.
And we're your hosts at the Buffalo, South Carolina wonderful parade that they had.
And we're going to be hosting a few other parades too, aren't we, Jerry?
Yes, we are. We got Jonesville coming up on the next Saturday, right?
On the 3rd, yeah, at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock, and we'll be there hosting that, and also we'll be in Lockhart on that Sunday, and we'll be there hosting that one.
Lockhart had the boiled peanuts and the shopping, right?
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yes,
I'm looking forward to that one.
And we haven't got it confirmed yet, but we want to also be in Carlisle, and we'll give you the dates and that coming up also. I've got to call them on Tuesday and just confirm that we're okay to come out and do it, because we always like to get confirmed that we're going to be okay. And we're going to leave you with this message. You have a Merry Christmas. Don't get stressed out, and have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas month here.
A very Merry Christmas. And if you need Jerry to do anything for your company, let him know.
Well,
and have a very Merry Christmas.
You do that. And stay tuned, because Scarlett's going to have some new jokes coming up.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to keep watching Nickelodeon.
She's going to keep watching Nickelodeon. So, kids, send her your jokes.
Send me your jokes, absolutely. And you know what? I feel like we need next year maybe a little post thing where they can bring their cards to Santa and give them to us, and we could read some of them.
Yes, we can do that. Or they can send us a message and let us know that we can read.
Anything.
Yes.
Anything.
We can do that. All right. Well, we're going to let y'all go, and we're going to sign out and go home. Enjoy your wonderful day today. I'm Jerry McKee, and this is Scarlette, and we will see you next Saturday at the